and we'll be back in a second with Linnell Siegel and talking about defending the Reconciliation Monument. Stay with the Schilling Show. Right now, I'm pleased to welcome to the Schilling Show Linnell Siegel is a volunteer with Defend Arlington Committee, and today we're talking about the effort to defend the Reconciliation Monument. This is just sickening what's going on, the destruction of our history by cultural Marxists in America, and we're allowing it to happen. Linnell Siegel, welcome to the Schilling Show. It's great to have you with us.
Thank you, Rob. You're so right, and I really don't think Congress wanted a crane in Arlington National Cemetery, but the Antifa in uniform have gone too far in this poison pill recommendation to demolish at the least cost possible Moses Ezekiel's massive work in the center of the reunification Confederate plot at Arlington.
Would you tell us a little bit about the history of this? People may not be familiar with the name Moses Ezekiel, about him and about the history of the Reconciliation Memorial itself. What did it stand for and how did it come to be?
Well, in 1900, a special place was created for the Confederate dead at Arlington. And POWs from various camps around Washington were exhumed and relocated there. And the plan to do this was championed by U.S. President McKinley, who was a Union War veteran, and he had this initiative as a reunification plan, a fraternal plan, sort of in the afterglow of the Spanish-American War, where former Confederates and their sons rallied with former Unions and their sons to help win the day. And the plot was designed in a circle with the entire thing around what would be erected in 1914, which is the memorial that they want to take down. And the artist was a veteran of the Battle of Newmarket. He was the first Jewish man to attend VMI, and he consulted with Robert E. Lee, who had encouraged him to pursue his talent of art and sculpture, and he was approached by the committee to put up the memorial, and he jumped at the chance, but the theme had to be fraternity. And so it took him years to build this in his studio in Rome. It was manufactured in Germany. It's a massive work, probably by the world's most prominent Jewish artist. And it's 30 foot tall with 32 life-size figures of the complete picture of the South. And the reason the naming commission, who is moving ahead with deleting all Southern history from the military, hates this so much is because it actually shows a black soldier marching with the troops. Mm-hmm. And, we know Frederick Douglass, told the Union Army about this, but it just seems to be a big craw in there. It's just a stumbling block for them. They just can't tolerate it.
Let's talk about what can be done. We've got about 2 minutes left, and I want to make sure we get to how people can help you. So what are the efforts that are being undergone right now by Defend Arlington Coalition and others?
Yeah, we're just a citizens group who are just shocked by this new low in American civilization. We're just appealing to everyone. There's 3 things that can be done. I hope people will grab a pen if they're as upset about this demonic plan to destroy American history as we are. First of all, Congressman Bob Good, he's in your area. Ask for his military affairs staffer, and you can reach him at his office or in the Capitol switchboard. Number 2, we have a website, defendarlington.org, with a widget that makes it easy to send a letter to your senators, not that that will help, but also to Bob Good. And then you'll get periodic updates on what's happening. But our biggest thing right now is we're also going to probably have to mount a legal challenge. So if anyone out there has a few extra dollars that they want to help with, you can give them my number at 877-226-1770, and I'll provide details on how to help. This has just gone too far. I don't think Congress really wants this, but they're too busy trying to pick who's in charge to take this seriously right now.
What is the imminence of all of this, and is there a time frame ahead right now?
Yes. Yesterday the Army announced, the military announced that the 90-day waiting period of enacting all these things is started. Now there's a roadblock on this particular object, and that is it's in a National Register Historic District. Mm-hmm. It's actually a contributing object, so they have some hoops they have to jump through, but you can bet they're fast-tracking it.
Okay, we're just about out of time, but again, is there a place online, anywhere on Facebook or any other website that people could visit as well?
DefendArlington.org, and we do have a Facebook page, Defend Arlington.
I'm so grateful that you contacted me, Linnell, to let our audience know about this atrocious attempt to destroy our history once again, and I hope people listening will get involved. Linnell Siegel, thank you for being with us today on The Schilling Show.
Thank you, Rob. It's in a cemetery.
Yes, indeed
Thank
it is.
you.
Oh, my goodness.